Okay, I want to create a class component, not a functional component. What is a functional component? React RAFCE means React functional component, then export. Or I want to create a class component, React class. So here you will get a React class component here. Okay, so this is how it is going to create. Okay, so now the class counter extender sorry, export default. See, you can write a here also, or else you can just write a here also. So control V, export default counter, export default counter. So this is what happening here. So this will the counter extends component, the constructor props super props this dot state counter 0. Okay, so this is how it is going to be created. So let's go one by one. The constructor props super props, then this dot state equal to count equal to 0. So let's create a constructor props. So after component we are going to create this one. So what I will do, I will just write a constructor. So where I am passing the props. So what is the props in the sense? The value you are going to pass it. So constructor is a method. See, we already learned in the JavaScript, when the class is created, automatically constructor is created. You already learned in a what we can say in JavaScript. So props. Now here you have to call a super of a props. Okay. So now what I do, this dot state it count equal to 0. So it means this dot state equals to open close brace, the count equals to 0. Okay. Sorry. The count equal to the count is 0. It means, so this is the state variable. State means it is an what we can say, it's something called a variable. This dot state dot count equal to 0. Initially the count is 0. When we are going to create a one more button called what is that one? On click this dot increment. Okay, let's go here. So inside a div, so I want one more h1 tag here. So what is that one? This this dot state dot count. What is this? 0. This dot state dot count equal to 0. Now the initial value will be 0. The next will be we are going to call a button. Yeah, small. Okay, we can create a small button only. A button. So just we know this one. Okay, just I will make a click to increment. Okay, when should be happen? So on click equals to. So what is the method they are calling? As arrow function. Inside a arrow function, this dot increment they are calling. this dot increment. Okay, so on click this dot increment, click to increment. Okay, so this is the keyword. It is always refers to immediate object, class, or a function. So increment. So where is the increment? So we need to call the increment function here. So here where they are calling, here calling, see here increment. Increment. So what they are doing? This dot set state. Okay. So this dot set state. This dot set state is method to set the value. Okay. So in the what then? So initially count is what? Count is 0. This dot state dot count plus 1 is incremented by 1. So for that, the count colon this dot set, sorry, uh, no, see, state is a one thing, it is containing the value 0, and set state is a method which is applying the value. The this dot state dot the count plus 1. Then we are going to pass this one function called console. So this is, I don't want to copy here, or else you just need to call means, so just open. So inside this one we are going to do console callback function. Okay, console dot log of callback function plus this dot state dot account. Okay, so this dot state dot count. So now after that, okay, this is a it is a printing. Okay, so you want to print after the flower bracket also, console dot log also, what is this one? This dot state dot count. Save it. So just run it. So go list is there. Okay, just we are going to run this one. Where I have written this one? So it is I have written inside a hello world component. Inside a, sorry, this is hello world component. Corporate training November React hello world program. Inside a hello world program I have written. There is a hello world. This is the counter. So just I am going to that folder. CLS for clear screen. Then npm start. Let's see. So npm start will be start the project. So now it is going for the localhost. Okay, so we are not seeing anything here. Why? Why? Because this counter component we have not injected here. So for that, import counter. See, just I press counter. The where is the folder? Hello world source component counter. So what is the dot dot means? Forward slash. This is the one folder. This is the one folder. So like that it is showing counter. So just I will add one horizontal line here. So it is not working. Fine. So just what I will do, counter forward slash, sorry, uh, it is not here. Yeah, why it is showing? So we are using a multiple component. So we have to enclose with the double quote. So for that, Control X, Control V, save it. So now go here. Okay, still it is not printing. What is the mistake here? The header component. Okay, sorry, this is not the component. So I need to go for the goal list component. 1 minute. Counter is, what I will do, just I will copy this one. Let it be. Uh, hello word is there, right? So counter I have defined here. Let close. So I need to add inside the uh, component. Let's close this one. See, counter I have defined inside the hello world program. So I need to open the app.js. So then I need to import a import fine. So we'll do it in a the here only. So just I will create a one more file called a counter.jsx, then control V. So this is my component. Then I will go here. So now it is running. So just go here. So just close this one. So what I will do, I will do control C. So it will top the execution CLS npm start. So once you do npm start, so automatically it will open the code. Okay, still it is not coming. Why it is not coming? Let's see. So for that, for a while I will make a comment. Okay, sorry, I need to. What is happening here? See, counter component inside rename. Okay, component here also is there. Just delete this one, and here it is the counter.js. Okay, then I want to inject in the app dot here. Okay, then close this one. CLS cd cd go list CLS npm start. So the npm start will open the project code. Then we'll see this one. Okay, what is that one? Your attempt to import a hello world source component counter which falls outside the project. Yes, so what I will do, I will just remove, I will import one more time. How to import? Import counter. Where is it is? The counter inside the folder of component counter. So just click here. So now our component came. Okay, the counter is in the source component counter.jsx. It is having a one error. If you go here, you will get to know. Okay, So here what they are telling, passing a error unexpected token expected, here it is. What is the line? Line number 1537. So 1537. Okay, just remove, save it. So here there is a no semicolon is required, so that's why it is showing an error. See, this is the increment is happening. So how the increment is happening here in the sense? Okay, just I do refresh here. Initially this is the count is 0. So let's explain the code. This is the my counter code. This is the class component. Okay, the counter extends component. So this is the counter name. The constructor props. So this is the props. So this is the state is there. This dot state equals to count 0. So initially the count will be a 0. So that is why it is showing a 0. So how it is showing in the UI? How it is showing in the UI? So this dot state dot count is 0. So if you add the count value is equals to, if you just see 0 is there. So whatever the text you are going to give, here it is taking. But when it is enclosed with a floor bracket, so automatically treated as a this dot count value. Okay, this is the this dot count dot value 0. Okay, when you click here, value will be keep on changing. How it is happening? So this is your button, you know. So this is the function calling. So arrow functions, you know. This is the this dot increment. So this dot increment means it is going to be called the increment function. Okay, see why I am calling function. See here I am using the open close brace here. The increment function where I have declared here. So this means what? This is an object. State is an this is a reference object. This is the object, and initial value count is 0. For this dot set state means the state value will be set with what? The count will be 0. This dot state dot count plus 1. Every time 1 is added, so that is the count value is incremented. Then after that I want to print that value. The console.log, the callback function this dot state dot count. So this is how it is going to be printed. So when the state is changed, automatically this dot state dot count value will be changed. So the I have done some console here. What is the console I have done? What is the console? Reload, and this is the reload. See here. See here what happening here? The counter 18, it's a 0. Where is this one? Console.log the distance count. Okay. So initial value will be a 0. When the callback function, when the increment is happen, so the counter value will be 1. Where is this one? See, when the increment function is called, this will be displayed. Immediately after that, the callback function will be a set state, and this is the callback function. So this callback function, it is going to be printed by the incremented value. Okay, so this is the what we can say, the increment in the value. So I have incremented by 1. So what if suppose incremented by 10 means it will equal to 10. That's it. Initially 0 at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, I like that. Okay, this is the incrementing component. The next we are going with the 11th example. Uh, okay, so app.js is there. Uh, and Greek and welcome. Okay, this is the important. Okay, just I will copy paste this one, and will explain this one, destructuring the component. So what I will do, just I will create a one more Greek. Okay, so I have copied this one. I want to create a Greek.js. So just I will use a Greek.js x, then control V. So this is your component. Okay, what is this one? This is the functional component. The next one more one more component is a welcome. So this is just I have copied. This is the welcome.jsx. Inside a component welcome.jsx. The control V. Okay, let goes everything. Okay, then now coming to the app.js. So just we are going to pass the value props name. Copy this one. Go to the app.js. Just add a two component. So for that, I want to call that a two component. Greet from sorry component. So that is a Greek. Okay, so this is a agree or a, what we can say a greet. So that is a Greek is there. Let it be Greek. So fine. Welcome. So I need to call a one more component called a welcome from the component welcome. Okay. The next is yeah. So we'll go with the greet component. So what is the greet component is component? So greet we are going to pass as a props constant name hero name props. Okay. So here what happens? Hello name and hero name. Let's go to the output. We'll see that Nagesh became Batman. Hello, Nagesh became Batman. So what it is happening? Okay, first we will go through one by one code. First we'll go for the Greek code and for okay. So what is the code which is containing? The constant, agree, a props. Props means the value is coming from the other component. The constant, a name and hero name, the props. Okay, inside a props we have a name and hero name. So hello, the name it is going to be print what is coming here, the hero name here it is coming up what it is. So this is the file. Then we'll come for the welcome. So here we are calling the one class component here, constant name hero name this dot props, return welcome name and hero name. So now what is the props it is coming? So here it is for the name Nagesh is coming and hero name it is coming the Batman. Okay, so that is why name is replaced with Nagesh, hero name is will be Batman. Same thing, name is replaced with the this one and hero name is replaced with the Batman. Okay, let's say what I can say. Mm, I will pass one more value. Sindhu. The hero name will be ReactJS developer. For the welcome, we are going to Soumya ReactJS developer. Okay, so this is the name, this is the hero name. So this is the state we are going. we are going to pass as a props. What is the props? Here it is a props. If you want to see here, so just go to here, console dot log of a props. Save it. Just run it. You will see here. Hero name ReactJS name is Sindhu. Okay. This is not your object. Okay. So what we got to know? So we got to know we are passing the value as a props. So we are passing the value name Sindhu, hero name ReactJS. Welcome name Soumya, hero name ReactJS developer. So this is how it is happening. We are passing see this is my grid component. Okay, our grid or a Greek. So for this Greek component, I am not passing any value here. This name and everything. Who is passing? It is passing with the props value. It is there. So for this component. So if I not mentioned anything, this is not going to be apply anything. Okay. So this is how it is going to be a work. So run it. See hello Sindhu. So Sindhu is where I have defined in the grid component. Name will be a Sindhu and uh, hero name will be a React JavaScript. So this is the a state I am passing as a props here. So you are going to see the console.log. Then constant name props. What is the props? The name. The props containing the name as a Sindhu, hero name as a React.js developer. So now hello name means Sindhu, hero name is React.js developer. So this is how it is going to be printed. So have you got any doubt in this one? Any difficulties? Sindhu, Soumya, Charanya, Charan. Okay, so this is how we are going to call one component and passing the prop value. Got it? So now what we are going to do, we are going to, this is the, let is the, so 11th is a destructuring the component. So destructure means what? So this is the destructuring component in the sense, see this is the component is there, okay? One is a Greek component is this here, it is a welcome component is there. So what it is going to be print here? It is going to be a print with a value, what we can say, two components are there, okay? For these two components, I am passing the value. Here it is a functional component is there. Here it is a class component is there. In the class component, we are using this dot props. Okay. In the class functional component, we are going to use the props. Okay. What is the different function? Okay. We got to know there are two types of component. One is the functional component. So this is uh, and one more is the class component. So that is the class welcome extend component. So this is the what is the functional component or what is the class component. Then now here console.log name hero name props. So here what we are going to do constant Greek props console.name hero name props return due hello name km. So this is how ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೇನು ಪೀಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಸೆಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಸೇಮ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್, ಹಿಯರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್, ಬಟ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ದ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಕಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ whereas it's a class component. Got it? So this is how it is going to be work. Okay, so this is for a or else you want to make a little bit meaningful, so just what I will do, oh yeah, this is a functional component. Okay, and this is a class component. See, hello from this is a functional component. Here also doing the same thing. Here also doing the same thing. But here it is a class component. Here it is a functional component. But after React.js 16, I think so. So React.js. Uh, so we are using the functional component only. Here you will get all the versions. See here, all the 16 or 17. So they have introduced a functional component. So that is called a React.js hooks. So here it is a React.js hooks are there. Okay, React.js hooks are React.js functional component only we are using. So we are using only this method almost all 90%. But why we have explained this one means so for understanding sake you should know. So that is why we are using this one. Got it? So this is called a functional component. Okay, so React component we are doing. So this is all about React.js functional component class component. The next will be 11th is what 12th. So next we are going with a functional component. And see, I am explaining some of the examples with both the class component and the functional component. So now I am going with one more example, class click dot example. Just I want to okay. This is the one more button is click is there. So what I will do? So I will going to create a two component. Okay, the one is a class click.js, one is a function click.js. So for that, class click.jsx. Okay, so this is the one function. Let close others. Okay, for a while, close others. I will. Then I want to create a one more class called a function click.jsx. So RAFCE, the function component, constant function will be there. For a class component, sorry, this is the class component, right? RC is React class component. So how it will be? Export to default a class. Class click is a component. So here they are going to call a one button here, button, close this one, then on click. So something called a click handler. So this is the method. Click me for a event something. So let's see. So this is the class click button on click this dot click. Sorry, this is the so we need to pass this dot click handler class. So here what we are going to do, we are going to call that functional a click handler open close brace and something called a window dot alert of the alert is from a class component. Okay, so this is how it is happening. Click handler. See, when I click this, it is going to be click this one. So this is a one thing. The next will be the functional. The functional class, what happened? So on click handler, it is going to be called. Then let's see. So here it is button click from a function component. On click handler. Okay, so we are calling a function here click handler. So for that, what we are going to write? Function click handler open close brace and console.log script, or else window.alert we have to write. So just I will copy this one, copy and control V. The call is from the so I need to import those classes. One is a import. What is that one? Class click. CLICK from component class click. And so that component I want to, sorry, that is not a control S, control C. Then I want to control V. Then end. This is the class component. There is one more component I am using, the import function click from component function click. So this component I want to add here. Save it. What is this one? Click handler is defined but never is. So let's go here. The click handler. Yeah, I have done some spelling mistake. Okay, now it is coming. So let's go here to my click me event. See, this is from the class component. This is alert from the functional component. So there is a slight difference you are going to face here. So here we are using a class function where we are using a functional component. Got it? So this is how you are going to use this. Got it? It's a app.js. Here it is a file and function.js and a class file. So this is all about a function component and class component. Okay, so just you have to practice this video, and it is very important